Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with a B, a double O. Yo boy. Today I have some things to talk to you about. First of all, I've done some texture stuff. A lot of texture stuff. That's kind of important. Maybe we'll address that right off the bat. Let's do that right away, right now. So, and then I'll explain some other things later. So, I implemented a lot of the textures that Japa has been doing for the new Minecraft texture update. As you can see, the ferns look different. The tall grass is different. The mushrooms look different. The dead bush is different. There's a lot of huge improvements that he made. And even the leaves that he made are better as well. But I didn't implement those quite yet because, as you can see, I've done some funny things with my leaves. And I'll have to get into that all over again. But I haven't done the logs either. I really need to do the logs, but I added a little shade on the corner to kind of make it look a little rounder. Look at the soul sand. Soul sand looks different. There's a lot of differences. Let me go show you the nether. This is probably my favorite change. Of all the changes, this is the best one. Right here. Nether rack. It looks so nice. It's a really, really good change. Look at it from a distance. Doesn't it look good? I think it's actually a usable block now. Believe it or not. So, anyway. Hi. Great to see you again. So glad you're back. Oh, what else did I change? I mean, you're going to see a lot of the changes I made. These are different. A lot of flowers are different. I added some of the cobblestone and the gravel. I added some of those things in. But as we go throughout today, you're going to see some different textures that hopefully you like. I like them. That's for sure. He's done a great job. Also, I did change the stone slab. I originally had this darker. I changed it back to lighter. And I kind of like it. I think it's a good change. A worthwhile change. There's a horse here because, yeah, my daughters, they love playing a Paw Patrol. So there's some Paw Patrol dogs up there right now. Let's see if I can find some of the new textures. I put the new brick in, I think. That's in here somewhere. New cobblestone is in here, but there it is right there. There's the new cobblestone. It blends in. It's very, very similar to the old one. So it works. It does the trick. I think getting the new logs in here will be really nice. And even the andesite and diorite and all that stuff, I think he did a great job with those. What was the other thing? Oh, gravel. Let's find the new gravel. It's kind of more bluish in twinge, in tint. Where are you? There you are. That's it. That's the new gravel, I believe. Not there, but it's raining. It's raining. There it is. Maybe it's a little more red. I don't know. It looks nice though. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this off. Also, I do the daylight cycle. I turn that off because the girls get scared at nighttime. So, I'm not cheating. I kind of am, but that's fine. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of little different textures here and there. I love them. I think they're great. I changed all the flowers, the two tall flowers and all that stuff. They look a lot more, they look different. I think it looks great. I'm happy with it. The rails and a lot of things. So there's a lot of changes. The prismarine looks beautiful. Lots of different changes. Blah. Move on. Okay. Let's talk about a little story. Bdubs got a story for you today. So I'm in the process of working out a little bit. And if you followed for a long time, you know that Bdubs has a tendency to kind of go on some spurts where he'll be working out and then maybe not working out so much, right? So I'm on another one of those spurts where I'm working out a little bit. I've been going at it for about 2 months, eating clean and working out, running. I'm running about 5 miles a day, which is fun. It's experience to kind of see that progress. As you can, like, all of a sudden, you know, I couldn't even run a mile at first. And then all of a sudden, like a couple of weeks later, 2 or 3 weeks later, it's like, boop, you can run way more than a mile. You can run 3 miles. So that's been kind of nice. So things are, you know, the running and stuff has been going well. But let's see, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I'm trying to get over there. But yesterday, well, so the main reason why I'm kind of working out, our family, we're going to the Dominican Republic. We're going to the Dominican Republic. My family, we haven't really done like a family, and not I'm talking about not with the girls, not with my daughters, but like my parents, my brother, my sister, and my brother-in-law. We're all going to the Dominican Republic, which is going to be really cool. I'm excited, but I'm in pretty bad shape, or I was in pretty bad shape. Now that has changed, and it has improved. I'm in much better shape than I was, so that's good. But I wanted to be in better shape. I want to be in better shape. I wanted to kind of, you know, you don't want to go to the beach and feel like, man, I'm a slug. That's happened to me before. So I'm trying to get myself in shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's not angled enough. So let's try to change this a little bit. So anyway, I'm getting in shape. I'm doing more running, which is nice. 1, 2, okay, so if we did it here, that might be nice. Let's try that, okay? So that'd be 1, 2, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Wait. Oh, geez, this is tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And then, goodness gravy sakes alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then come over again. Great. Ha! Dang it! This is not easy for my brain to hold to experience. It's a little difficult on me. 3, 4, 5. Let me just get this part done first, okay? And then we'll talk. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this should be every 5, I imagine. And that seems like that gives me a little bit of better luck. Let's get all this dirt. Anyway, so I'm getting in shape, and I don't go out. I usually, if I'm really going hard, I'll buy some supplements, you know, some protein and some other things, just to kind of help. A lot of the supplements out there there's a lot of placebo stuff or not long-lasting effects like creatine. That's just a little bit of a pump that doesn't really last. It's just water in your muscles, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello? Oh boy, this guy, huh? So yeah, but it's little things that keep you motivated. You can see some things, some changes in your body, and you're like, oh, huh, it's working. When in actuality, as soon as you stop taking the supplement, it's gone. The effect is gone. But it kind of gives you a feeling like things are going faster than they are, which I need. I need that sort of motivation. But anyway, so I did some research on some supplements that I wanted to buy. Okay, this could work. This could definitely work. Some supplements that I wanted to buy, but I 4, 5. We could move this all over 2 blocks actually. And then it should line up better over there. Yeah, I like that. That's good. I knew what supplements I was going to buy. I was going to buy protein. It was going to be it's called, let's see, Optimum Nutrition Whey Protein. I used to do the GNC type stuff, and then people said that they changed the formula, so it's not as good anymore. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this other stuff. And so I was going to get that, and then I was going to get the Optimum Nutrition Creatine, just to get that kind of mental boost, right? So I go in, and the salesman is there, and he says, hey, what can I get for you? Blah, blah, blah. He's very helpful. Nice guy. And I tell him, well, I'm going to get some creatine. And I'm going to get some protein. All excited, ready for my big debut, you know? And he says, okay, what are you looking at? And I was already in front of the products that I wanted. I had actually lifted up and picked up the things that I wanted. And I had them in my hand. And he said, okay, well, for protein, you could get this and this and this. Well, I already had, I was ready. I got the stuff. And I was just going to go check out at the register. I was ready. But he said, no. You want to try this, and you want to try this, and it was all GNC products. He wanted to sell me all GNC products because they probably make more money. You probably get some, I mean, by the way that they push for the sale, they probably get commission off of selling GNC products, I imagine. So he was pushing hard. He was like, you should really get this other stuff. It's you know, you'd like this because they did this and it does this and this and this. It's better for you, blah, blah, blah. And for the protein, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. You know, I already kind of knew what I was going to get. I'm going to get this one. And he's like, okay, fine. But I could tell he's very disappointed in me. He was super sad about it. So I thought, okay, you know, now it's time to buy the creatine. And I got a lot of work here to do now on this. So I really got to sell him. I have to sell him that I want to buy the product I want to buy. So it's a salesmanship back and forth. It's kind of a battle of wits. Like, oh, okay, you think you can outsell me? Well, guess what? I can sell too, buddy. I've been a salesman before. I know how this works. And so you know, he's trying to make me buy the product that GNC sells, and I'm trying to buy the product that I want to buy. And he's saying, no, you should get this and this and this. End of the day, I didn't buy creatine at all. I actually ended up leaving the store with this stuff called, it's a GNC product, of course. It is called Lit. Lit. I mean, come on. Give me a break, right? How cool can you try to be, right? They're trying so hard to be so cool. But guess what? It's not working. Lit! Get our new product, Lit! You'll be lit. And, yeah, so I left with that. And it's supposed to be a pre-workout, which I did want a pre-workout. A pre-workout is something that kind of just, it gives you a little more energy. There's some caffeine in it. It gives you some more energy while you're working out and stuff. So that was great. I wanted it anyway. Hey, Hossy! I remember you from the thing with Airy. That's right. Come here. Don't get lost. Actually, I'm lost now. There we go. So this pre-workout stuff, and it ended up being, so I came home and I took some. As soon as I took it, my face started itching. I'm like, oh great, this guy screwed me blue. Face started itching. My ears started itching, and then my face. So I'm like, oh, good. This is wonderful. Oh, good. Great. Glad I have this. Oh, yeah, there's the cracked stone brick that he did. What I love, actually, is the mossy cobblestone. I'll show you that in a minute. Anyway, within 10 minutes, my whole body's itching. Head to toe, body itch, through and through. Itching. They call it a tingle. It's a straight up pins and needles in you. It's the worst. It was so bad. And it lasts. I got online. I looked at the reviews. What's the reviews on this garble? It lasts for 45 minutes of this tingling. So 45 minutes go by. It went away. And then the nausea came. And I was super nauseous for a while. So, oh, there's new slime block, but look at that cobblestone and that mossy brick, huh? That looks so nice to me. I love that. A great addition to the game, I do say. Don't you think it looks better? I think it looks so much better. Anyway, you know, I did feel, because of the caffeine, it's like 250 milligrams of caffeine in it, so I did feel a little bit of an energy boost. But I don't really care. It says, you know, energy boost, focus, all this stuff. I don't really care about that so much. I just want, you know, a little pre-workout. Give me a little pump, get the vascularity up a little bit, and then I'm good to go. But this was totally different. So, anyway, word to the wise. If you go into GNC, walk out, and then get on your phone and order it there. Okay? Because then they tried to sell you on the gold member package, the pro gold member package, and then you're spending all this money. It's $50 a year. You walk in there, you want to spend 30 bucks, you end up spending $250. It's a nightmare. So don't go into GNC anymore. Not until I think GNC needs to. I think they need to. Actually, we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. GNC needs to stop. Because this place was empty. And the guy there said, boy, this is a talky start to an episode, huh? The guy there said, nobody's ever in here. I mean, this place is in the center of downtown. It's a beautiful location. The building is gorgeous. Like, it's amazing. Nobody was there. He said, nobody's ever in here. The reason why nobody's ever in there is because they're so pushy. Nobody wants to go in GNC anymore. When's the last time you went into GNC and saw people? Just some people there. You never do. People, you're always the only, if you ever go to GNC, you're always the only one there. Always. Why? Because they're pushing too hard. So GNC, I know you're watching. Stop it. Okay? Stop with the pushy sales stuff. Nobody's going to buy your stuff anymore, and you're going to be irrelevant in no time. I'm sorry. This is the beginning of the end for you. I speak truth now. This is it. Okay? I have an audience of Minecrafters, and they're savage. They don't mess around. All right? Ah! So GNC, stop it. And the Buckle as well. The Buckle. Okay? I don't shop at the Buckle. If you know what the Buckle is, it's a retail clothing shop in the United States that I used to work at when I was in college, and they fired me because I wasn't pushy enough with the customers. You see them. Here's what you have to do at the Buckle. You see them. They're looking at a specific article of clothing. Let's say they're looking at a shirt, right? Nice little $20 shirt. You have to go, you have to run over, find a pair of pants that would match, go up to them and say, boy, these pants would look great with that shirt. Huh? And you got to sell them the pants. Don't you just want to be left alone? I think the Buckle has kind of changed in years past, but hopefully it's changed. But when I worked there, they fired me because I wasn't pushing hard enough. These places, with how bad retail stores are doing, these days, people don't want to be bothered. They don't want you. The reason why everybody's buying stuff on Amazon is because we don't want anybody bothering us. So stop. Okay? I promise you, any retail store that has pushy salespeople will be gone in 5 years. Gone. You'll never see GNC ever again. Poor little sweeties. Because they sell the goods, you know. They got the goods, but somebody's going to overtake them soon enough. Anyway, working on this bridge. I think we got a good angle going. And it's coming along. But also, I do feel a little funny. I do, from that lit stuff, not only do I feel tingly all over, I'm a little bit nauseous. I hate it. I really hate it. I think I'm going to take it back and return it. But, wait a second, that's off. Yeah, that's just got to go over one. That's right. I knew that was feeling weird for some reason. Yeah, I'm returning that garble. It's trash. It's pure trash, but that's okay. Bdubs gonna get his money back. And, I'll be able to survive. My heart won't hurt me anymore. Look at this zombie! What a guy! Hello! Hi! That was a close one. Yes! What did we get? Pants? And, wow. Not a bad drop from that boy. Not a bad drop at all. So, finished this bridge. Did I mention I'm building a bridge? Did I say that? I'm building a bridge. Okay. So yeah, we've got, it's okay. It's okay. There's little imperfections here and there. I could have done this maybe a little bit better, but I'm happy with it. I'm cool with it. It's very similar to our other bridge over here, so I'm cool with it. And then I need to dress this area up a little bit. Needs to look a little bit nicer, a little bit better. But yeah, it's a very similar bridge. Very similar. Although, that does look nice. The way I did the ceiling in here was way, I mean, the attention to detail in here is night and day in comparison. But it's good. It's good. I think I'm happy with it. To start, at least. This will get things started. So that's good. We got a bridge now coming over this way. I'm happy about it. And then you come out into here. Perfect. So, actually, let's just clean this up. This is going to be a mess that would be here forever if I didn't. I made another change. And actually, we might be able to find some of... yes, perfect. Okay, give me some of this. Give me some of this. Oh, that's not the right shovel. I need this one and get rid of that zombie fresh. Okay. Give me some of this. I had a bunch of clay and now I need it in the ball form. Thank you very much. So I changed the brick texture. Brick is a tough one. Brick is one that I had a good texture for it. It was working, but I'm moving on. I'm moving on because it's so different. It's so different from the brick texture that I had, that's in the game. The brick texture that I did. It's so different. Too different, actually. So, wait a second. How do you do bricks? You smelt them. That's right. It's been so long. You got, that's not furnace. You got to smelt. Perfect. Right? Let's hope that's right because I'm doing it. I changed the brick texture up so much from the vanilla texture that I felt like it was something I didn't want to use very much because if somebody looked at this in vanilla resource pack, it would look odd. It would look strange. So I avoided it. But I've made a little change, a little edit that I think is going to make it more usable, more possible for us to use in the future, which would be great. Because brick is a great, it's a great, you know, if you can get it right, it can be a great building block, I feel like. Let's get that in there. Now we got two of them. Actually, ooh. Oh, I wanted to put those down there. We'll just store them. It's fine. A schmelt. Schmelt. So here's what I did. Okay, let me talk to you about what I did. I did some minor changes, but they're good overall. Hello, skeleton. Think I don't see you. There you are, way over there hiding. I changed it to where I took the new brick texture and I overlaid my brick texture on top of it, and I just really lowered my saturation of mine. So it's definitely way more red. You're dead! You're dead! It's way more red than it used to be. But I love it. I think it's great. I did keep my grout color. That's one thing. That's the problem with the brick texture in this game, is they went with white grout. It's not realistic, at least for any building I know. If you're using like a red brick, you're using dark grout. So I did that. I went with a darker grout color, and it looks great. In my opinion, I really love it. I think it's a perfect brick texture. I also, there's 4 different types of brick, and we're not getting any of them here yet. but I can show you the different types in a creative world, okay? Let's head on over right now. Actually, before we do, let's look at the bridge from a distance. I just wanted to show you guys, you know, what it looks like. It's kind of a long stretch that it goes, but it's got a nice little curve to it. Just 5, and then 5 coming out from the land, and then boom, stretches all the way across, and 5 going back to the land. That's pretty much it. But I think it's got a nice shape. I like the shape of that bridge. Anyway, let's move on. There's a lot of new changes. A lot of new changes coming in the new snapshot. Tons of them. Dolphins. And loads of other things. Tons of other things. It's night and day how the game is. Oh, here's that. Well, I could have used this for reference, couldn't I? It's night and day. It's going to be great. Lots of water changes. Lots of water physics to where I think you can do something like this and the water would cover it. Or put like a half slab down and the water would cover it. Or a wall. That'll be great. If we can get that implemented, that'd be great. But this is a mock-up. I remember Japa was asking for, what block is this? Red nether brick texture. And so I just threw that together thinking that could be an example. But in the end of the day, this works. So here's the different textures. Overall, just a couple little pieces in there to break it up a little bit. So I got this one here that's kind of got like a crack in the middle looking. And honestly, I like that one a lot. I might do a couple of those more often. Then this one that's got this, the grout is kind of covering this area here on those bricks. And then I do have one with like a sideways brick. Where is it? Ah, here. This one's kind of kicked to the side. I don't know if I love that one. It does break things up a little bit. I really like that. But then I also did this. That's not the right block. This all right block. Where I have very, very rarely you'll get a missing brick in there. I think that looks nice. And if you look closely, you can see the bottom side of this brick. So it's a little bit 3D feeling. So I like that. I like that look. But it's so rare. Like in this whole thing, there's not one of those. Let's see if we can get one in here. How long it'll take. It takes a long time to get one of those, so they'd be super rare, but I want it like that. I want them to be rare. Because if it's too much, it looks like a repeating pattern that's not very great. It might be a little too rare if I haven't gotten one yet. Holy smokes. This is a huge wall and not a single missing brick in this whole thing? What? Did I see one? There we go. We finally got one. Out of all that, that's a lot. Maybe I need to up the frequency of that a little bit. But anyway. Oh, I also changed what the water looks like on the side. Finally. So we're moving right along, everybody. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm sorry. We did that nice bridge. It's kind of a repeat of a bridge we did before. But I wanted to show you some of the new textures that I put in from the that I love from the new resource pack. I think it's coming along great. I think he's doing a wonderful job. So I wanted to get them implemented. Look, there's the magma he changed up. It looks amazing. So I'm excited. I think overall it looks really, really good. But yeah, I'm like I said earlier from the GNC stuff, I'm feeling pretty crappy. I don't feel so good today. So yeah, overall I just don't feel so hot. So I'm kind of taking it a little easy. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't go to GNC. Order online. Okay? I love you guys to death, and we'll see you in the next episode.